Hi everyone, welcome to this month's favorites and fails. I will show you the newest products that I have been recently really loving and some products that have been pretty disappointing. The products will be listed in the description box below if you want to purchase them yourself, and I will include any discount codes that I can provide for you. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, and go ahead and follow on Instagram if you aren't already. Some of these products that are my favorites I am wearing in this video, so we can talk about that too. And of course, if you missed the latest video, I will link that in the upper right hand corner for you to check out. Before we start, just a quick shout out for the discount on this Babor set. It is jam-packed full of full-size and deluxe size samples. I did feature it over on Instagram with the extra discount code that you can get, but here is just a quick view of the products inside. The entire value for all these products, you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, is over $400, but the retail price is under $180, so it's a great value if you're interested in these products. It's over on skinstore.com. I'll put a link in the description. In addition to the already discounted value, if you use the code, you will get an extra 25% off of the total retail price. Let's start with what's on my face. For my eyes, I used the newest palette from Nomad Cosmetics. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know that this is one of my favorite independent brands. They make beautiful themed palettes. This one is especially close to my heart. It is based on national parks, or America's national parks. So that is the theme for these colors, which as usual are absolutely beautiful. They always have very high quality, unique designs. They are made of heavy and sturdy cardboard. You get a mirror in the lid. It closes via a magnet. Here are the beautiful shades that you get with this one. You can see a mix of metallics and mattes. The shades are always pigmented. The mattes are easy to blend. I did create this eye look using just this eyeshadow palette. The shimmery shades in here are like a cream, like buttery, smooth, creamy texture. Absolutely beautiful. You can use them with a brush or dab them on your lids with your fingers. Then on my cheeks, Pixi sent over their, I think these are new, they're new to me, the On The Glow Blush Tinted Moisture Sticks. They sent them in this pack where there are these 3 shades. I've actually used and tested all 3 of these. On my cheeks, I have a combination of this deeper red one. Let me give you the shade. Ruby is the red one, and a little bit dabbed on top is Juicy. So they're a little on the large side, but otherwise very like travel friendly. They come in a stick like this that you can twist up on the bottom. Extremely easy to use because of the shape. You just kind of dab or swipe on and then blend. These do blend in nicely. The kind of cream formula is notorious for being splotchy and kind of hard to formulate, but these are great. So that's the orangey shade, Juicy. This pinky shade is Fleur, and this more red tone shade is Ruby. Speaking of makeup, let's jump over to a fail, and that was Bite Beauty's new Daycation Whipped Blushes. I was very excited about these. I think a lot of people were intrigued by the look of the packaging and the formulation, but these are expensive and they do not have a well-blending, smooth, elegant, layerable formula. So if you want to see my experience, I not only swatch all of the colors, which are very pretty colors and actually swatched quite impressively, but when you get to the segment of the video where I actually applied them to the cheeks and tested them out, that's where the problems became pretty evident. In addition, the packaging is quite impractical, even though it looks really cool, to actually get the product out. If you are trying to get the most for the amount of money these are, it's just, you're not going to be able to get the product all the way out of the packaging. So overall, not a great product in my opinion. Let's move on to skincare, and my favorite product, or my favorite moisturizer this past month and a half or so, has been from Stratia, even before then, but I've really noticed with their Liquid Gold. This is a lightweight skin strengthening moisturizer. All the products in Stratia's line are fantastic. There isn't a dud in the whole line. They don't have any fragrance. They don't have any irritating ingredients. They have very effective active ingredients. This was actually, I did a whole video kind of going into the ingredients for every single product that they have in their skincare line. I was already impressed just based on an ingredients level, but this was actually one that I was kind of more on the impressed but not as impressed with the ingredients compared to the other products. But after actually using this, and I already have another bottle that I'm already almost done with, and this is a new bottle that Stratia was kind enough to send over. But this is such a fantastic, lovely, nourishing moisturizer with fantastic ingredients in it. It is, I think, their best seller, and there's a reason that it is. So if you've never checked out Stratia as a skincare brand, very affordable, reasonably priced skincare with fantastic ingredients in it. And then a newer product that I hadn't been trying from Stratia that they sent along is their Rewind, a vitamin-rich hydrating serum, and it comes in a pump bottle like this. Again, fantastic. Like I said, no, you can't go wrong. If you choose anything from their line, you will be very likely impressed with the results that you get. But jumping over to a fail in terms of skincare, unfortunately, even though I love Fresh in their sugar line with all of their balms that I always rant and rave about, they sent over the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream, strengthening damask rose, and a duo of hyaluronic acids. Now, in terms of texture and feel on the skin, this is fantastic. And it comes in a beautiful, very heavy glass jar. So very elegant in terms of, you know, visually and the experience of using this. I do prefer to have skincare in things like bottles or something that's airtight, because the jar can expose the product to air and all that kind of stuff. But it has a kind of gel-ish texture, sinks into the skin, feels very nice. But the fragrance of the rose on this is fairly strong. I don't like rose scented things in the first place, but just completely separate from that, having that added fragrance, you don't want to have added fragrance to your skincare. It doesn't do anything beneficial for the skin, and it does pose a risk of irritation. So the jar packaging, the addition of the fairly strong rose scent, and the addition of some other fragrant ingredients, they're at the end of the ingredients list, but things like citronella and geraniol, that's why this is not a success. I'll continue to use it probably on my feet, maybe on my elbows, but I'm not gonna put this all over my face anymore. All right, hair care that I've been loving, just one thing this past month or so from Amika. This is their basically to combat brassiness. Now it says it's for cool blonde, it's a cool blonde line, but I use it because I do have bleached strands or highlighted strands, and my hair gets quite red and orange toned. So if you are someone who is blonde and you want brassier tones, or even if you have highlights with brunette hair and you want to make them more brassy or cooler toned instead of warm toned, purple based products are the way to go. I think the effect is temporary, so this is not a permanent solution, but if you want to maintain a combating of that brassy orangey tone, this is the way to go. These products are fantastic. They are fun to use. They are fantastic smelling, and you get this whole trio in the line. So there's the shampoo here, comes in a bottle like that. You can see the purple tone there. They have the conditioner. And I'll also just say, especially for females, I like that the conditioner has more product in it, because we tend to need more product when it comes to conditioner. I usually concentrate shampoo on my scalp, and then I use the conditioner all over, or at least on my strands. So if you have long hair, you tend to run out of your conditioner faster than your shampoo. So just a little thing that I like about that. And then the hair mask. I didn't actually tell you the names of these. This is the Bustier Brass line, so the shampoo conditioner, and the Bustier Brass Intense Repair Mask. So extra boost of hydration, and you can really see, if I can get this suctioned off. Okay, you can really see that bright purple tone, just, you know, basic color theory to combat the oranginess that you get with brassy tones. And Amika is a very affordable brand too, so it's fantastic that they have high quality things for something that won't destroy your wallet. All right, I have been wearing nail polish basically only from Zoya this past month or so, and they have two new really fun collections that have come out. The Easy Neons collection, perfect for transitioning into summertime. And boy, are these freaking bright. When you use these, make sure you put a clear base at the bottom so that you can minimize the staining on these. But it's very rare to see nail polish companies really get these true neon colors and tones. So Zoya has done a fantastic job on that. I mean, I don't even think the camera is doing it justice. Like these are coming off, at least on the screen that I'm looking at, as pretty like standard bright colors. They are truly neon colored. And then their actual summer 2021 collection called Dreamin'. Now these are very brightly colored, but not as neon as the actual neon set. You get these creams and then they have a metallic shade in the collection. Here are those colors up close. I have been loving this shade. Not quite like a purple, like a dynamic purple shade, but all of these are beautiful. And then not technically a favorite because I haven't actually tested these out or swatched them or used them yet, but I want to give you a little sneak peek. Odin's Eye has sent along their newest collection, which looks fantastic. This brand is a Swedish brand and has the definition of kind of fairy tale feels to all of their collections. Oh my gosh, look at this. Is it felt? No, velvet? Velvet makeup bag. And the collection is called The Saga of Freya. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but let me show you what's inside. So here is a booklet. So freaking creative, beautiful. So one side opens up like this, you get a mirror, and then these are the shades, and then the other side has the same thing, a mirror with these shades. Another booklet, look at that artistry there. So these are more like single booklets as opposed to the double-sided, and this is the other book. Those shades in there. Opening the brush holder, ooh, here are a set of eye brushes that they're having available in the collection. And this tin can holds a brush cleaner where you swipe on this, not a sponge, I forget what this is, but it's very textured to clean your brushes. Overall, very cool brand. Definitely go check them out if this is your feel and your vibe in terms of theme. All right, those are the favorites and fails for the recent month and a half or so. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.